Good morning and welcome to the wonderful world of Des Moines. Now just sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Hey everyone, this is Craigie Bever here, and welcome to our daily view. And today we're volunteering at the Ronald McDonald House and eat lunch at Manhattan Deli.
Yeah, we'll see what else comes up.
Okay. Our first stop is the post office.
We got a package right in there, huh? Okay. Craig shook it. He shook it to see if he could tell what was in it. I think this is an app. It says, or current resident. Next stop, volunteering at the Ronald McDonald House. Say hello to Ronald McDonald.
Yep. Hello, Ronald.
Remember, you're supposed to hold the door open for me.
Darn it all.
That's okay. Uh-oh, I heard Craig exclaim, "Oh, there's no laundry." Well, we'll see if there's going to be some, or is there any in there?
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a
We
short...
have a lot to learn about.
Okay, so we've got some stuff to do right
We have
off.
a lot to learn about.
Well, our volunteering time was very short today because they didn't have very much laundry, so I decided to stop somewhere that I've been wanting to check out for quite a while. It's the Gateway Market. Hold on, Craig. I want to look and see how much the mums are here. Looks like they're $15 here. They have a lot of pretty flowers. Let's walk down here and see the pretty flowers and pumpkins, Craig. Aren't they beautiful? This is stunning. I love that big mom. Oh, it's gorgeous. I like how they have them in the planters. Starts off with produce. Oh, look at those pears. Those look delicious. Like ready to eat. I might take a couple of these. I love pears. We had a pear tree when I was growing up, and also we had a pear tree when we were first married, which we had to get rid of because it was between our garage and our house. And also when the kids were little, it drew lots of bees, so we didn't want them to get stung. They have a vast array of mushrooms. It smells so good in here. And they serve food, they have a place to eat. And they have lots of specialty items. They have their own pizzas you can take and bake. Oh, that one looks good. If I was going home right now, I'd buy that. Oh, look at this one. Oh, that's me. I love a Supreme. Craig's over here. Oh, I see why he's over here. It's bulk candy. Did you find the bulk candy?
Yeah.
You have tons of it. Jelly bean, lots and lots of gummies, right?
Yeah.
Tons of gummies.
The diets.
Yeah. It's fun to look, isn't it? And they have a salad bar. It looks like they don't really have a set. Looks like they have a hot bar and a salad bar. Again.
I like pears.
Good. Are you going to eat one of them?
No.
No, why not?
Yeah.
When we
sure.
get home, okay?
Okay.
We'll each have a pear. Maybe we should buy another one for Dad.
Yeah.
Can you go get me one more pear for Dad? Oh, Craig found the nut butter. He's been so hooked on that nut butter that we got from Bliss. So teas and coffees. I actually haven't ever heard of this brand of coffee. Oh, that smells so good. I wonder if it's their own brand. Bittersweet cocoa, smoke, and roasty. Ooh, that sounds good. It's pretty pricey though. It does smell really good. And endless condiments. You get all the mustard. A little thing of mustard. Is this dry mustard maybe? Oh, here's that. It's every kind of mustard you can think of. We do love mustard. And here's like their deli counter. They have salads. Looks so good. Tortellini. Potato salad. Caprese tomato salad. The sandwiches look so good. What kind of bread is this? Jalapeno cheddar. I think the bread is jalapeno cheddar. I do know they sell specialty breads here too. Gorgonzola. That sounds so good. Gorgonzola pasta salad. I do have a cooler with me. I could buy one. I just remembered that. Cranberry chicken salad. Might have to buy a salad. Spicy pasta salad. It's all great. Look at these sandwiches. They look so good. This is a chicken caprese panini for $7.50. That's not bad. These desserts, but he knows he's off desserts for a while. Churro cheesecake bar. All kinds of cheesecake. Fresh fruit. The salads look amazing. I'd love to try one of these salads. This one, that looks good. Buy some pretty flowers here. And they have some pretty things. Like there's little tiny animals there, Craig. Those are cute. Little blown glass animals. I used to collect those when I was a little girl. I loved those. I don't remember where we bought them at. Look at the cat wind chime. That's very cute. This is the cafe part. Let's see what kind of things that they have. They have gelato. They have so much stuff. They have all these drinks. Looks like a good place to have lunch, but I didn't really see anything on the menu that Craig likes, unfortunately. They make their own flatbreads. These are so soft. Oh, those are tempting. $3.99. That seems pretty cheap too. Baguettes. I think I'm going to buy this bread. I love bread with lots of seeds. That looks delicious. I really never knew that Des Moines has a flag. They have some Des Moines hats. Very cool. And this must be what the flag looks like. These remind me of the China Pavilion at Epcot. And they have little lucky cardinals. Or you can buy a magical garden gnome. This is really cute. Or a little ant.
The last anti-raids, the last Bachman Lincoln cartoon. And his final appearance was in 1964.
Since we had some extra time today, we decided to come over and eat at Felix and Oscars. Felix and Oscars has been around for a very long time. Okay, it says seat yourself. Let's find a seat. It's quite a big restaurant. So we're gonna sit. And Felix and Oscars has been in business since 1975. I started coming here probably 10 to 15 years ago when Stephanie moved to Des Moines. They have Chicago-style pizza here, and it's very good. And they have a pretty good lunch special where you can get the pizza and a salad for only $10.49.
The honey mustard chicken with a side...
The sandwich.
With a side of fries, please.
Okay. Are the fries like regular French fries?
They're steak fries.
I don't think you like those. How about, can he get onion rings with it?
Yeah, onion rings would be nice.
Okay.
Folks.
Okay, Craig. Our friend Miguel. Do you remember Miguel? He sent us He sends us recipes, and he sent you drawings. He would like to know, what was your favorite Cartoon Network show in 1992?
Why, Looney Tunes.
Is your favorite show on Cartoon Network?
Yep.
Which Looney Tunes do you like the best?
Bugs Bunny.
Can you tell me one of Bugs Bunny's famous lines?
What's up, Doc?
What's your favorite Bugs Bunny cartoon?
Rap City Rabbit, the debut for Cartoon Network.
What's it about?
It's about Bugs Bunny playing the piano of Hungarian Rap City.
I think I remember that one.
Yeah.
My lunch came with a salad, and I chose their house-made creamy Parmesan. And Craig's already eyeing my croutons. I should have asked for extra croutons.
Well, here goes.
Craig's trying my salad with the creamy parm dressing. Well, what do you think?
Tastes good to me.
Yeah, it's really good dressing. My favorite. Creamy parm and blue cheese. My favorite dressing.
Give us a chance. Get it? Lettuce?
Craig's sandwich and his onion rings. What do you think, Craig? How does that
It
look?
looks delicious.
It does look delicious. I can't wait to see if he likes it. Oh, it's going to be a little messy, I bet.
We used to work in Capitol Square. And on our lunch hour, we would walk.
So what do you think?
Delicious. Yummy.
And here is my deep dish pizza.
Yeah, I will.
I chose Graziano sausage and onion. It looks very good. Can't wait to try it.
Thursday, because she has a thing up north.
Greg's enjoying his.
I want to go to Trader Joe's.
I think he made a good choice. I wanted to tell you, the pizza is delicious. Can't go wrong here. I was a little surprised at first because the sausage is actually like Graziano sausage patties cut up in there, but it's delicious. It's so good. If you're in the area, you should try Felix and Oscars. It's very good food, and they have some unique items on the menu. I tasted one of Craig's onion rings, and I can safely say those are the best onion rings I've had in a very, very long time. They are perfect. So many of the restaurants have switched to a coating that's like, I think it has cornmeal in it, and these are so, I like them. They're thin, and the coating is light and crispy. They're delicious.
Felix and Oscars is the best place to be. The chicken honey mustard sandwich tastes delicious. The waiter is nice. I give it 2 thumbs up, 5 stars, and the Craigie Vanver seal of approval.
I agree. It was wonderful. Our next stop is Burlington. The Halloween stuff is at the front of the store, and this is such a pretty blanket.
As his face
I really like it.
fur turns pale white.
Let's see how much it is. It doesn't have a price. Oh, it's $9.99. I really, really like that. That would look pretty on my sofa. Lots and lots of pumpkins, and I definitely do not need any more. I do like that wreath back there. It kind of reminds me of something from the Dollar Tree in their $5 section. I like that ghost though. Oh, I like this the best though. I like this wreath with the bats on it. That's pretty cool. They don't have a lot. I love this outfit. It's so soft. It has the little ponies or unicorns on the pants. And they actually have a 2T and a 3T. So I could get one for Josie and one for Livy. And they're $9.99. Let's take a look at the toys. They're kind of few and far between. There's a cute doctor set. Let's see how much it is. It's $14.99. Not bad. The prices here are usually about like what they are at Marshall's for their toys. The Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. I'm pretty sure I saw him when we were in Florida. One of the stores. Yeah, because I remember this part. How much is it here? It is $4.99. That is a lot cheaper, I'm sure, than what I saw it for. It kind of looks like this doll's eyes are putting you in a trance. Her hair's kind of messy. Let's see how much she is. Dress Up Magic. Oh, you get it wet and it reveals she has face paint. $17.99. That seems kind of expensive for that to me.
I love being a happy helper.
That's it.
Won't you come on over?
Let me see. What'd you find?
A Peter Pan Mickey Mouse.
He's very cute. He's $14.99. He's kind of sparkly too. Can we see his face? Oh, he's really cute.
A snail.
Find a book. Does it do anything, or oh, it just tells what the different items are?
Dog.
Let's see.
A spider.
Busy
A
Bots.
penguin. An owl. A fly.
This one's cute. This looks like something that Josie and Livy would like. Josie is really into Mickey Mouse right now.
A bumblebee.
It's the number one thing she picks to play with at our house.
Bird.
This book is $3.99, which that's not too bad. Pull it up and it shows the picture. I think I need to get this for Josie. It's just like, I'm looking at all the books. That's a pretty cool book too. It's very good for sensory because all the pages are textured. Let's see, touch, feel. Let's see how much it is, Craig. It's $3.99. Their books are a pretty good price. Done with dog pajamas. I had these for one of my Shapoo. After he got older, he didn't like them, but they're so cute on them. Luggage. This luggage you would see immediately on the luggage carousel, which is appealing to me. I like it when my luggage is easy to spot. Tell you. And that luggage is $54.99. I really don't like that you can't open it up and see inside of it, because that does make a big difference to me. It's a big bag of seaweed with a minion on it. It is $4.99 if you like seaweed. I didn't care for it. Get this cute pumpkin pillow. I really think it's adorable. It is $12.99. Those are really cute colors. Here's a cute Mickey Mouse picture. Happiness is a state of mind. Just something to make you laugh. That's so funny. I think that would be hilarious to have that hanging on your wall. This cute elephant. I do like it. It is $8.99. They do have a lot of just empty shelves. There's not a whole lot to look at. I keep thinking I'll come here and all the shelves will be full, but it hasn't happened yet. That's a cute Snoopy shirt. These socks are really cute. The problem with these socks when you have pets is the pet hair is very much attracted to these socks, but I think they're really cute. Some cute Mickey Mouse Halloween slippers. See if I can find a price. $8.99. They're not very cushy though, but they're cute. Feet. I've never seen a set with Pete before. And these are $5.99. These are cute, are they? They're hair clips. And they're $4.99. They also have little ponytails that are $2.99. Those are really cute. This is a really pretty fall mug. I like that a lot. Must go in the basket. Some bad monkey popcorn. I don't know what to think about that.
It's mail time, everybody.
We have a couple of packages. Why don't we show Miguel's picture? Miguel had sent us a picture for Craig's birthday, and I forgot to show it. And isn't this so good? Miguel is quite an artist. I love that. What do you think about that, Craig?
Thank you, Miguel.
Yeah, Craig really likes it. Okay, I think this is a sample from a company that someone had sent to our P.O. box. What is it, Craig?
Cascade.
Oh, it's some dishwasher detergent. I definitely use this a lot. So that will be good. Thank you so much, whoever sent that to us. Need some help with the tape?
Hey, look.
Looks like more comics from your comic club.
Hey, Craig. It's October and time for Craig's Comic Club. Hope you're ready to add some new comics to your collection. First off, from 1962, a Peanuts comic featuring good old Charlie Brown, Snoopy, and the rest of the gang.
I'm going to read
Next
that.
is Tweety and Sylvester from 1966. I'm looking forward to hearing you do the voices for this one. And finally, from 2013, it's Sonic the Hedgehog. Looks like there's a lot of fun action in this book. I hope you enjoyed the Adding This Month comics to your collection, Craig. Talk to you soon, Scott. Thank you, Scott.
I think that's just padding, buddy. Look at this, the card. He drew that Spider-Man.
No, Spider-Man.
That's so cool. Craig loved the Spider-Man ride at Universal Studios. We rode it this time more than usual. Oh, let's see. Are you going to read some of it for us?
Is that you, boss? Here, take this camera and follow Tweety. And don't come back without a picture. There he goes. Quick, follow that yellow bird. Huh? I'm in luck. This is one of those open top cabs. Now I'll be able to get a good shot of Tweety. Oh, this is a good chance for me to take a picture of Putty Tat. I told a Putty Tat.
Oh, who sings it?
Creeping up on me, that's with Tweety.
Oh, you sing more of it?
I did, I told a Putty Tat creeping up on me.
Can you read some of the Peanuts gang?
What's the matter with them? Wham! I don't understand it. We're getting along so well. What went wrong? Oh well. They weren't my kind of people anyway. They're too formal.
Oh, Sluggo. I used to read Sluggo.
Nice.
Yeah, some good reading we got.
Where I put on my comic collection.
Are you going to let me look at them?
Yeah.
You want to read some of Sonic the Hedgehog?
They're too long.
Well, you just read one page. Or read part of a page.
Yo, Tails! I need a pickup. Rush! Here, boy. I need your rush, Jet. Incoming! There's no end to them! Bark, 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 bark! What is it, boy? What is that thing? Dad!
Someday we're going to have to get out all the comics and show all the ones that we've gotten. Or that you've gotten.
Yeah. Okay, Alexa, resume. It's taste test time. Taste test time.
Hi, everyone. Why don't you tell everyone what we did today, Craig?
We went to Golden Gate to see all the good stuff.
Gateway Market.
Gateway Market.
First we volunteered, but it was a short one. What else? What did we do? What else did we do?
We went to Gateway Market.
And then after that, what did we do?
We ate at Felix and Oscars.
Mm-hmm. Did we do anything else?
Burlington.
Yeah, we went to Burlington.
What'd you have at Felix and Oscars?
A honey mustard bacon chicken sandwich with side of onion rings.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah. Something we've never had before, right? All right. So tonight, we have a couple of things we wanted to try. First, I bought these Oktoberfest beer pretzels when we were at Fairway, and anxious to see what those taste like. And today at Gateway Market, I bought this bacon Gouda cheese to try. I thought that would be one that Joe and Craig probably would like too. Since my last pick for our taste test, Craig didn't like. I don't remember what it was anymore. It was the Swiss, the really strong Swiss. Okay, so here's what they look like, and it says they're beer infused.
I don't like beer.
Well, they don't really have alcohol, Craig. If you don't like it, you don't have to eat it, okay? You give one to Dad?
No.
You taste beer?
No.
I don't know if I taste any difference.
Not me.
It tastes like pretzels.
It probably says that because it wouldn't sell as many if it said pretzel infused pretzels. With pretzel flavoring, right?
No.
They had a little different feel on my tongue at first. I don't know, but that's about it. All right, ready to try the cheese?
Yep. The cheeses.
While we're waiting, can you tell us a joke, Craig?
No.
That was funny.
I'm trying to think of that joke that the Mad Hatter was telling last night on that vlog we were watching.
I can't think of
Your
it.
voice is so white. And the only thing
Craig,
you're...
have you been watching videos of that are ranting?
No.
What have you been watching?
I don't know.
Give that to Dad?
Gouda Gouda.
Tastes like bacon. It's got like real bacon in it.
That's not bad.
Usually when...
I usually don't like Gouda by itself. I like it if it's
You know, it tastes good.
smoked Gouda.
I'm not big on bacon flavor, but I figured you guys would like it.
Yeah.
I think it would make a good macaroni and cheese. Is the raccoon here?
I don't know. He's coming back in the house.
Can I go now?
What can you say goodbye like Bugs Bunny would?
Good night, folks.
How about wait? How about Porky Pig?
That's all, folks.
You may wonder why we do so many taste tests. Mainly it's to get Craig engaged.
Oh yeah.
It's one of the few things that we can he will willingly sit here down at the table with us and be engaged in for a little longer period of time. Tonight, he wasn't so much into it though. I think I kept him out a little bit long today, so when he got home, he really just wants to be in his room. I did want to talk about yesterday when we went to Walmart and returned the cans and did some shopping. And it was pretty amazing in Walmart, actually, that the bottle machine filled up. So I had both of them were down. So, and that didn't make him mad. He didn't get frustrated. I went to find someone to come and empty the bottles out so we could keep on. And Craig kept his cool the whole time. He never got upset. He never ranted about it. And then also, when we were checking out, there was a very small baby and it was really crying hard. I mean, I think it seemed like it was maybe in the first month of life. It's that kind of a cry, you know, the real baby cry. And usually that would really bother Craig. And he didn't like it, but he came up with his own solution. He said, I can't be here. So he went and sat on the bench, which was further away from the cash registers. Mm-hmm. And then he was fine. Those are two pretty amazing things, big steps. I have noticed since we started giving him his risperidone at night that, number one, he's not sleepy during the day like he used to be. And number two, knock on wood, I almost hate to say it, but we have not had any meltdowns. The last meltdown we had was, I think it was the day we went to Smitty's and Hy-Vee, and he had the meltdown in Hy-Vee. Since then, I mean, I can't really think of anything really close to a meltdown. The closest would have been on the airplane when they said it was delayed. So I think that's good progress, and I hope it keeps on going. But today, Craig and I went out and had a good day, went to one of our old favorite restaurants we haven't been to in a very long time, and had some fun. And Livy, we didn't get to go for a walk because Stephanie needed someone to take Livy to preschool this morning. So, and she got here at 7:15, which would have been when we take our walk. And then she had to be at preschool at 8:15. So that kind of ate up the time where Craig and I would have been able to take a walk outside. Because then we had to go to volunteer at 9:30. So there just wasn't really any time in there for us to do that. But tomorrow morning, we're going to be right back out there. I really missed it. I really want to keep it up. So we're going to do that tomorrow. Some other exciting news. We did go ahead and book our December trip to Florida and our February trip. I wanted to do several trips this year. We bought that annual pass to Universal Studios, so that really helps cost-wise. And I wanted to go during the different holiday times. I don't know if we'll ever do this again. I mean, we'll go back to Universal, but not probably this many times in one year. But it was just something on my bucket list that I wanted to do. So we have those booked, and it won't be long before we'll be going back to Florida. I think we leave December 2nd. So that's our exciting news. I should have talked about that when Craig was down here.
Yeah, he likes talking about that.
He does. Tonight we were watching a video on the Swan and Dolphin, and he came in somehow thinking we were going to stay at the Swan and Dolphin.
He wanted to know if they served breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah,
there.
And if they had washing machines.
Yeah, did they have a laundromat?
Yeah. But doubtful we'll ever stay at Swan and Dolphin. It's quite expensive. And is that a DVC one?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
you can buy the points and stay there.
we probably won't stay there.
Yeah.
But it is a really cool looking resort. They built on not too long ago. So
Yeah, they were the edition, the DVC edition.
yeah, in 2021. So that's pretty new.
That's the Swan Reserve.
Oh yeah.
Is what it was actually called.
Yeah, it was beautiful. They have a place you can get married in the top of it. Oh, it was really pretty. So we had a question. How did we get Craig to not be afraid of roller coasters?
Well, that's an interesting question because Craig just overcame his fear. He didn't want to go on any roller coasters when he was younger. And I don't know if it was a fear of height. I think it was more the fear of the unknown. And then the one year he decided he was going to go on the Hulk coaster of all the coasters that they had, around that area. Now he had been on, like when he was littler, he had been on Big Thunder Mountain.
Oh yeah.
And really liked that. As you can tell from the videos, from his smiles, that's Craig's favorite roller coaster. He doesn't say it is. He says it's Harry Potter, but the way he smiles on Big Thunder, because there's so much to see, animals and you're going through caves and everything. There's just so much going on. It's just such a fun coaster. But I'm like, are you sure? And we got up there, and I was with the full intentions on we'd get up there, and then he'd say, No. And he went right in. He was watching how they got in. He went right in, and I helped him kind of get up over the lip that goes between your legs that they latch you down into. And I got him latched in. He grabbed on, and he smiled and laughed the whole time on it. After that, he's not afraid. He won't go on a velocicoaster because I think they really, right now, they pump it up.
Yeah,
it's the most intense roller coaster.
I think that's what.
And I think I got him a little spooked to it.
And there's really no one that wants to ride it with him unless.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Stephanie and Dusty, they would love to, and Bennett, not Haley. She's like me.
Yeah, Bennett
We don't do the
hasn't
upside
rode it
down.
yet, but he said he would.
Oh, I thought he rode it with Stephanie and Dusty, but maybe not.
Oh, maybe he did. I didn't think he did.
I can't really remember.
I think he did Hagrid's with them.
But they would gladly ride it with
Yeah.
him. But Craig was like, no way.
Yeah, there's no way I would ever, talk him into riding one.
No.
Because, I wouldn't talk him into doing anything like that.
But he's rode some pretty scary coasters at SeaWorld.
Oh, yeah. The one the Manta where you lay down and he does that. And
I rode that. I thought it looked like fun.
yeah, it is fun.
I don't know what I was thinking. I closed my eyes the whole time.
Yeah. That's
I don't know. What's the one that Haley thought was so scary she didn't want to go on again?
And it is really fun. It's the Mako. And that's... that might be a single track one. I'm not sure. A single rod, it's hooked to. But yeah, it's all bare bones. You're way up there. It just feels like you're flying, and you go really fast on it. And yeah, that's a really fun one. I could do it again. I could do it because it doesn't go any loops, so you don't have the G-force.
We're about due for another trip to SeaWorld, but we have to wait until the other kids go because I don't want to ride the roller coasters there.
The G-forces is what. I've got another friend that had triple bypass not long after I did, and the difference between the two of us is they discovered his before he had a heart attack, and mine, I had the heart attack. So I think my heart is just weaker now because of that, and I'm sure anybody else has had any triple, quadruple, double, whatever bypasses, you probably can attest to it. The G-forces that I feel, just the pressure on my chest, I don't know if it's really hurting me or it's just a new kind of anxiety
that's possible.
It just gets to me, kind of a PTSD thing with that pressure on my chest. So I don't have the desire to ride them anymore. Not much. If I knew I was dying tomorrow, I'd probably go ahead and ride that velocicoaster. It's 12 hours. So, but yeah, there's a few of them. I think next time I go, I'll probably try a couple more that I know don't have the violent G-force to them. I'll never ride the Hulk again because the Hulk has the most G-force of any roller coaster down in Florida. It just the G's, when you go through their loop, it's tight and it just pushes you back into the seat.
And that was a question someone else had, is how do you know which coasters you'll be able to handle and which ones you won't?
Just from memory of what I rode them. That's why I rode Hagrid's. I rode it once, and I could, every time I go down, I could ride Hagrid's once. It has the
I can only ride it.
It has the magnetic propulsion, it's positive, negative, tick, 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 and just shoots you out. And that's like a speed thing, speeding up. It's not force on your entire body. It just doesn't feel the same. The Hulk, you're on that, and you can hang up here, but there's really nothing that you can level out that force. Like when you're on Hagrid's, if you're on the motorcycle part, you got the handlebars you're hanging on to. If you're in the sidecar, there's something else you can hang on to in front of you. So you can use your arms and everything, shock absorbers, to take some of that pressure away. You can on the Hulk. The Hulk, you're just latched into the back of a sea serpent and just all over the place.
I'm glad I never read that.
Yeah, it's fun, man. It is fun, but.
And the next question, someone wanted to know, I think I know the answers to these, but I'm not 100% positive. When you were talking about those windmill cookies, and they were wanting to know, did your grandparents or your great-grandparents come from the Netherlands?
My great-grandparents came from the Netherlands. Yeah. Yeah, they were direct.
They came over from
Yeah,
the Netherlands.
yeah, I can't
think
think
of
of
what. Immigrants?
Immigrant, yeah. I always think it was imported. They were imported. It's kind of like the import-export business, you know. They were imported. The Netherlands were exporting.
Did you...
Seinfeld reference.
Did you ever know your great-grandparents? I don't
No.
know if we've ever talked about your great-grandparents,
No.
honestly.
I don't. On my grandma's side, my great-grandma Brock, she was alive. I know I was at family reunions with her, but I was such a small little kid that, you know, when you go to a family reunion that's out at a city park or something, there's two things you're interested in, is the playground equipment and the food. And it was mostly the playground equipment, because they had a different kind of little like tornado slide there and everything, and I was gonna play on that. So they might have just, you know, drugged me by so I'd say hi and maybe got a kiss on the head. I don't know, but
I only have vague memories of my I only knew one set. But
yeah, and she's the only one.
vague.
My Grandpa Brock was already gone, and I'm just going off what my my dad and mom would have told me.
And your grandparents lived in Pella, which is, well, it's like, what is it, 20 miles from Knoxville, where we used to live.
Yeah,
I don't know
pretty
what it
close.
is from Des Moines, but it's a very Dutch town, and they have a lot of authentic.
No, they're tour.
It is very tourist.
It's a tourist trap. It is. It's just, and it's no different than the Amana colonies are here in Iowa. Alexa, stop. Must be time to take
Every
bird
time.
feeders in. Yeah.
Yeah, they have lots of shops that have, like, the bakeries would have those windmill cookies made by the bakery.
Yeah, yeah. And a lot of those are
all
recipes
kinds
handed
of
down. But
Dutch letters are the
Yeah.
very best thing, probably.
yeah.
But
Iowa's got two actual towns that are very Dutch like that. It's Pella, and then it's what's the other one?
I don't know.
Is it Orange City? I think it's Orange City is what it's called.
I don't know where that's at.
Yeah.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah, it's up in I think it's north and east of Des Moines, quite a ways. Yeah, I think it's Orange City, and actually it's the bigger of the two as far as the heritage part of it. There's actually more Dutch colonized in that area than did in Pella.
I think that wraps up that conversation anyway, right? So if you have any questions, please ask us. As you can see, that really helps us with conversation, just conversation starters, topics. That helps. Autism related, of course, is very welcome, but, you know, we're open to other discussions too, just not political and not religion, because that's too controversial, and we just don't really feel like we want to talk about that on this channel. But I was trying to look for autism in the news, but all of the news about autism was very complicated. It was like by the Harvard Medical Journal.
It's research driven.
Yeah, and
it
didn't seem like it was probably going to be a good thing to talk about and expound on. But there is some new research out there, but it's mostly about early diagnosis and treatment, but really mostly everything I saw was about early diagnosis. So anyway, if you would like to send us an email, we love to hear from you at ourdailyview1992@gmail.com. And with that, we will just go on to the rest of the video, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Peace.
Truman, written by John Gene Riley, illustrated by Lucy Ruth Cummins. Truman was small, the size of a donut, a small donut, and every bit as sweet. He lived with his cell high above honking taxis and growling trash trucks and shrieking cars. and the number 11 bus without which traveled south. Truman never honked or growled or shrieked or at anything or anybody. He was peaceful and pensive, just like his Sarah. One day, Sarah ate a big banana with her breakfast chip, clipped a blue bow in her hair, and buttoned up a brand new sweater. She strapped on the backpack so big, 32 small tortoises could ride along in it, but 0 tortoises did. Sarah placed 7 green beans in Truman's dish, then more than usual. She kissed her finger and touched it to his shell and whispered, "Be brave." Then she left. Not to worry, she left before, but she always returned. But this time, that backpack was particularly big, and Sarah looked particularly pensive. And that banana, and that bow, and let's not forget about those extra beans. That's when Truman saw something he'd never seen before. Sarah boarding the number 11 bus going south. The bus roared away. Truman waited for Sarah to return. He waited and waited. He waited 1,000 hours, tortoise hours, that is, until he could wait no longer. He would go after his Sarah. We would catch the number 11 south, even amid the honking and the growling and the shrieking, even if it seemed impossible. Bonk. That's when he noticed the rocks, 3 rocks, that had always been there. Ordinary rocks that now seem extraordinary. And the arm of the couch, and the pillow popped just right, and that tall boot, and the rug, that glorious, endless rug. Without Sarah, their home seemed vast and uncharted and unsettling. Truly unsettling. But perhaps most unsettling was that Truman could no longer see the taxis, or the trash trucks, or the cars, or the number 11 bus. Which way was south anyway? Now the sun hung low like Truman's head and heart. Just then, and then, vroom, screech, whoosh, up floors and under doors, Truman heard a bus. It was time to catch the number 11 south, and met the honking and the growling and the shrieking. Yet standing there in that ray of light, Truman felt peaceful and pensive and brave. But just as he was about to slip under the door through the opening barely the size of a small tortoise, Sarah! She spotted him shining like the sun. "Truman!" she cried. She scooped him up and she said things like, "Oh my goodness, and you! And how did you ever? And amazing!" Sarah kissed her finger and touched it to his shell and tucked him back safely in his tank, where he was peaceful and pensive and proud. And later, just before bedtime, she read him a story. Now Truman knew that one day soon he and his Sarah might travel south to see new sights and hear new sounds and think new thoughts together. The end. And this is Craig Avera saying, if you like this video, click like and subscribe. And keep on having a great day.